The final tenderness of Demon Slayer. Why is the so-called Hashira Training arc considered the final tenderness allowed to exist in the entire story? The day Muichiro and Tanjiro folded paper airplanes, the wind was gentle and their laughter was soft. Yet who could have expected that such a seemingly innocent competition would be the last time they ever saw each other? A glimmer of hope had finally been painstakingly reignited in Muichiro's eyes, but before that light could shine for long, fate snuffed it out with its own hands. On that very same day, Kanao finally gathered all her courage at the Butterfly Mansion to open her heart to Shinobu. The young girl had finally learned to express herself, finally wanting to take a step closer to her older sister. But when night fell, what she saw was that very sister dying right before her eyes. It wasn't that she didn't try, it was simply too late. You will come to realize that the cruelest thing about Kimetsu no Yaiba has never been the loss itself, but rather having something violently snatched away the very moment you finally grasp it. The same goes for Mitsuri and Obanai. They had feelings for each other for so long, cautiously inching closer bit by bit, yet hesitating to even say the word like. They thought there was a long future ahead, assuming there was still time to take things slowly. It wasn't until Obanai's eyes were destroyed, blood streaming down, that they suddenly realized those days spent training together were actually the closest they would ever come to happiness in their entire lives. The moment their hearts stopped beating and their fingers tightly intertwined, it wasn't to begin a romance, but to make a promise for the next life.